Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another Apex Legends video. My name is Sweat if you guys are new, and in today's video, we are all focused on accuracy, improving your aim in Apex Legends, hopefully getting your shot as steady as a dart. Guys, this is episode 4 of the Improve Your Weaknesses series. Like I said, it's all focused on accuracy, and I have never asked for 3,000 likes in a video ever in my lifetime. But you guys continually blast over that mark for the other 3 episodes. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is raise the like golden yet again to 3,000 likes, and I have no doubts in my mind that you guys will get it well over that. So I appreciate all the support lately, and without further ado, guys, let's hop into some aim improvement tips, and then we're gonna go over the normal gameplay review. And I picked out some really good clips for this video. I think you're really gonna like it. Make sure to drop a like I said, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's get into it. Alrighty, everybody, so before we actually hop into these tips, I do want to give a quick shout out to all the people who requested that this video be made on my Twitter. If you're not already following my Twitter, the link will be down in the description below and also on screen right now if you want to head over. And if you want to interact there, that is absolutely fine. But I just wanted to give a quick little shout out. You guys make my job so much easier by giving me awesome video ideas, so I really do appreciate it. All right, so we're going to actually focus on 4 things in this video. Number 1 is going to be your settings. Okay, settings is very crucial in tweaking your accuracy. You got to make sure you have the right sensitivity, the right response curve, the right look dead zone, the right ALC controls. If you want to dive deeper in and modify things a little bit more in depth, then I would use ALC controls, and that stands for advanced look controls if you do not already know. And I do have a video on this, guys. My settings videos are probably my most popular videos of all time on the channel if you go back, but I do have some updated season 9 ones that you should start off as a base. Okay, you should not be using those settings unless they work absolutely perfectly for you. You should be heading into the firing range and testing out different settings until every minuscule movement is perfect for you. And I will actually link that settings video in the top right hand side of your screen right now if you want to go check that video out after this video is over, or even right now and then hop back over to this video, then be my guest. All right, so the second thing that we're going to talk about is actually pre-aiming angles. And what this means is placing your crosshairs where you believe an enemy will appear. And basically, guys, I know a lot of you are very smart. I know you have big brains, okay? You got the big brain plays. All we need to do is put that into action. And with accuracy, pre-aiming angles is a huge part of getting the first initial gunshots on your enemies. So basically what you got to do is put yourself in your enemy's shoes, and you got to be the smarter person. You got to be thinking one step ahead of your enemy. And if you were in their shoes, where would you go? Place your crosshairs in that spot, and you will have the clear advantage. Once that person goes to that spot, you're already hitting bullets on them. They're going to be shook. They're going to be shaken. They're going to be like, oh my God, this guy's accuracy is amazing. But it's really not even all about your accuracy. It's more about your mind and more about your wits. And you got to be thinking, like I said, one step ahead of them. All right, so this next tip is going to be mainly focused on controller players. I'm sorry to all the mouse and key users that watch my videos. I still love you guys, trust me. But this tip will not apply to you guys. We're going to be talking about aim assist for a little bit here, and how it's actually not present when you're shooting through railings or windows. And also it's reduced during enemy revels. The aim assist is reduced. And if you do not know what aim assist is or how to turn it on, basically go to your controller settings, head over to advanced look controls, click on that, make sure the custom look controls are on, and all the way at the bottom you will see target compensation. Make sure to have that set to on. A lot of us controller players like to have aim assist a little bit because it makes up for the fact that we're not perfectly accurate with this little joystick that we have. So if that's on, it drags our aim a little bit, not too much to where it makes it unfair in my personal experience or my perspective. But I mean, PC players might have a different view on that. But just don't be surprised if your aim goes crazy through railings or windows, like I said, or during enemy revolts. So just keep that in mind. All right, so the next tip I have before we hop into the gameplay review portion of the video with all the weaknesses videos that I actually do, this is going to be knowing when to hip fire. I get a lot of questions on every social media platform. Sweat, when do I hip fire? I'm hip firing from too far away, or I'm ADSing all the time, or I don't know what the perfect distance is. I would honestly say 2 to 4 body lengths away, guys, is a good distance to be hip firing, or maybe even 1 to 4. Obviously, you know, you're not going to want to aim down sights when you're literally kissing the guy on the lips. Okay, that's not going to be the wave. What hip firing actually does for you is it creates more movement potential for you. So when you are ADSing, you're very limited in your movements. Obviously, you can't slide, you can't jump, you can't do any, well, you can jump, but it's going to be very weak. It's going to be like a very weak jump. You can't really have the best movement when you're ADSing. So when you are hip firing, you're unlocking so much more movement potential, and that is why people actually hip fire rather than ADS from certain ranges. All right, guys, so this clip you're about to see is an amazing example of accuracy and amazing example of pre-aiming angles, shooting through railings. The revolt was also included on this other team. So we're basically putting all the aspects of the tips from earlier into one clip here, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Let's get into it. I was only with one other teammate, and this was trios, by the way. So instantly, right off the bat here, you're going to see I crack this octane. And I run down, and I'm basically going to play this head glitch the entire time, and the whole enemy team is going to be playing this railing. Like I said before, guys, there's reduced aim assist with the revolt, and through railings, I think you get none. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure you get none through railings. So this was like a double whammy for us, so that's why I really picked this clip, and I feel like it's a good example for you guys to learn from. So you can see that they're all in revolt right now. Trying to get some shots off with a 301. Almost send the rev back. We finally send the octane back. Now right there, I'm not over peaking that angle, guys. I'm not peaking that left angle again because I could get shot right when he comes out of the revolt. It would have been a great opportunity for me to possibly get the first knock in this situation, which you always need, but I didn't want to overextend myself and put myself in a bad situation and maybe go down, and then my Pathfinder is in a 1v3 that he's probably going to lose. So I've made sure to play it slow, play my angles, see that I'm just head glitching this barrier, and there is the first knock. That's the gateway to our push, okay? You knock one person, you can instantly push the others. It's a 2v2 scenario, and I got to take into account here, my teammate is actually taking a Phoenix kit, so I'm making sure to always be pre-aiming this railing in case the other teammates come, which they do. Hit the octane for a little bit. Now I crack the octane. So instantly in my head, I'm thinking, all right, he's cracked. He's going to be healing. That's what a normal player would do. And you can see my health down here is still almost full. So in my mind, I'm going to push up this left side, moving from cover to cover so that nobody can shoot me. I'm going to jump up and shoot this guy. And that's exactly what I end up doing here. And he can't react quick enough. End up getting some good shots off on him. And instantly I'm going to focus my attention to this Revenant on top. And it is a 2v1 in our favor at this point. This Revenant really doesn't have a shot. Although these shots weren't amazing, they did the job and they provided the entry for my teammate to get this kill here, which was perfect. So I really wanted to show you guys that clip. I feel like it incorporated all of the aspects that I talked about earlier. And like I said, if you need to switch up your settings, go into the firing range and do so. But let's hop into the next one. All right, everybody. So in this situation you're about to watch, Alan, our Watson player on the team, is pushed up way too far in this scenario for that character. Watson is pretty much defensive character and has no way of getting out of situations. So that was pretty poor play on Alan's part. We're going to chuck an Arc Star immediately on the left side, just for Alan to back up into in case he or she needs. And we end up actually stunning the Bloodhound. And you notice that I pushed right past that Pathfinder because he didn't have the best line of sight on me, which was perfect. And we're going to shoot this Bloodhound in the back here to try to get some pressure off of Alan. And you can see we slide into the Bloodhound, get the knock, and immediately I see this Loba healing on the left. So the aim is going to shift from the Bloodhound straight over the Loba without even reloading my weapon. We get the knock on the Loba. And right here, once we back up, this was a bad play on my part. I should have went to the right side from the inside angle. It would have been the right side. I should have went to the right side and peeked this window. It would have been way better of an angle for me. But instead, I peeked the right side and I got fried for it. So that was on me. And the shots were not on point there. But all we're doing while we're healing here as well is we are creating distance for ourselves. Pathfinder would have needed to grapple to get over to us. And this play was actually pretty good on his part. He grapples up top, and that's going to make it very hard for me to hit him. So you're going to notice I try to hip fire him a bit. But once I notice that I'm not hitting my shots on the hip fire, I back off of the situation. I play it smart. I don't want to go down because I know Otto Neal, I think his name is, if that's how you say it. He's way over there. He's not even in this situation, so I cannot be going down. So I start playing my angles inside, making him waste some shots. We know we have cracked armor. We have the advantage. So right after he takes those shots there, he's going to have to reload. And that's when we wide swing out and get the kill on him. So aiming, like I said earlier, guys, the 4 main things in aiming, there's actually, I shouldn't say 4 main things. There's actually a lot of aiming tips that I didn't even go over in this video because I've covered them in the past, and I'll link those in the top right side of your screen right now as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and peace out, guys.